fight fans. This is Classic Boxing and MMA. I'm back at you again. Okay, it's been reported from a lot of circles that Anthony Joshua had a concussion, but from his sparring partner before he got in the ring, entered the ring with Andy Ruiz. Is this true? Well, I don't know if it's true. If you have no way of knowing this, because we weren't in his camp. But I'll say, there was some weird shit going on before he got in that ring. First of all, it took a while. They played his music for him to come out the dressing room. He didn't come. It took a while for him to come out. Then he looked real weird in the ring. He had his hands on the top rope, arms on the top rope. And somebody had, with gloves on, I think might have been a cut man, had their hand on his head like they were praying for him. I can see now if he was going in there with Deontay Wilder that maybe he would have this kind of how you say it, this kind of be leery and have this kind of apprehension. But Andy Ruiz is a damn good fighter though. He's a top heavyweight. I say maybe 4th or 5th top heavyweight. Seriously. I put him right up there with Joseph Parker as far as being a threat. Maybe even Ward. He's right up there with Dillian Whyte, Joseph Parker, maybe even above Dillian Whyte, because he has more experience. He has 100 amateur wins, I'm told, with only 5 losses, and he fought for the Mexican Olympic team. That's a hell of a resume. Dillian Whyte does not have that kind of resume. Dillian Whyte was he's kind of learning on the job, like Anthony Joshua. Well, even Anthony Joshua has a decent resume. I mean, he has a real good resume. He won the Golden Gloves. People say it was gifted to him, but he still won the Golden Gloves. I didn't see him in Olympics, so I don't know if it was gifted to him or if he won by merit. All I know is that he does have that pedigree. Was Anthony Joshua concussed before entering the Andy Ruiz fight? I don't know, but I know one thing. Something was wrong. Not taking anything away from Andy. Andy, like I said before, is a very capable heavyweight. Andy Ruiz has a chance to beat any of the major heavyweights today. That's Tyson Fury, that's Deontay Wilder. I doubt it that he would defeat them, those two. But he damn sure has a chance to do it. A good chance. He has a chance to beat Luis Ortiz. Any of them. So, whatever was wrong with Joshua, he needs all his faculties to defeat Andy Ruiz. And even then, it's not a guarantee, as we saw June 1st. It's not a guarantee he's going to beat Andy Ruiz. Period, on his birthday. It could be that Andy Ruiz is just a bad matchup for Joshua. We know Joshua has problems with shorter guys. He had problems with tackle. And Andy Ruiz fits that shorter guy category when fighting Joshua. And Andy Ruiz has good footwork. He has very fast hands, and he can pop some. He can pop. I mean, he's not the biggest puncher, but he can get you out of there. And Joshua is serious suspect. I don't think Joshua really has a weak chin. I think he can be knocked down easily, kind of easily though, but he always gets up. I don't think he can. I think it's hard to actually put him to sleep. But if you catch him right, he'll go down like any other heavyweight, any other boxer. Now Andy Ruiz, the way he was placing his punches and how he's placing his punches, yeah, he can knock any heavyweight out or down. But still, the way Joshua was fighting, something was wrong. I never seen him look like that in the ring before. Something was wrong. What do I think it was? I think he might have been concussed. It seems that way because they asked Joshua how was his training camp going, and he said, "I have a lion in my camp." That's a dead giveaway that he was catching hell with his sparring partner. Then he had like cuts and bruises on his face visible. When he was asked by, I think it was, what was it, Radio Raheem? Asked him where to get the bruises from. He said, "Oh, it's physio." Nah, that's some sparring, because I've looked like that after sparring many times. And my opponent has looked like that too. So in conclusion, I think Anthony Joshua went to that fight with a concussion. That would explain why after he knocked Ruiz down, he sloppily tried to pursue him and take him out. I seen him pursue Vladimir Klitschko after he knocked him down, and it wasn't sloppily. Now Vladimir Klitschko did come back to knock Joshua down, but not in the midst of when Joshua was putting punches on him. But he's not a counter puncher like Ruiz is when a man is coming forward punching. But the way he put Ruiz down, Ruiz got to have a hell of a chin and recuperative powers to be able to come back and fire counter shots in the midst of Joshua throwing his own shots. But still, Joshua wasn't looking right, wasn't fighting right. And then he never quit before, and he quit, which to me, which means that he was already pretty fucked up to begin with. Okay, fight fans, that's it. Please hit the like button and please subscribe. Peace.